My favorite part of house sitting is reading people's diaries. Take my latest gig, The Wrights. Mid 40s, married 2 years. They weekend in Malibu once a month, which gives me plenty of time to snoop around. The last 5 entries in Mrs. Wright's diary read like a Mexican telenovela. She married her husband for money, no surprises there. The house was freaking gigantic, and it wasn't long before their relationship soured. Unfortunately, Mr. Wright's lawyers had drawn up a snazzy prenup, so she was stuck. For the next few months, she documented the decay of their marriage. In the brief moments I spent with them, I noticed snarky comments and scornful glances. They secretly hated each other. Mrs. Wright's entries became more and more aggressive until finally one ended with, "Sometimes I just want to kill my husband." Hmm, spicy, I thought, munching popcorn while spread out across their king-sized bed. You can imagine my reaction when Mr. Wright had his accident a few weeks later. There was a fault with the brake line on his Ferrari, apparently. I was suspicious but had two problems. First, I'd had no evidence Mrs. Wright was actually involved. And second, I couldn't reveal what I knew without basically admitting to half the neighborhood I read their diaries. So I hatched a plan. Sooner or later, Mrs. Wright would need a house sitter. Confessing to a murder in her diary would be pretty stupid, but maybe I'd find something the police could use. Then I'd say I only read it because I was already suspicious. 6 weeks later, I got the call. "Of course, Mrs. Wright, I'd be happy to house sit." I waved her off, then dashed into the bedroom. She'd switched hiding places, but I eventually found the diary at the back of her walk-in closet. Surprisingly, there'd only been one entry since my previous visit. It read, "I killed my husband." From out in the bedroom, I heard a creak. I shouted, "Hello?" When nobody answered, I continued reading. "I'd gotten away with it. The police don't suspect a thing. There's just one loose thread, the house sitter. 2 weeks after the accident, I found my diary face down, when I always leave it face up. If she went to the authorities, it could ruin everything. But I've got a plan. I'll hide my diary in the walk-in closet and pretend to leave. Then, when she goes looking for it, I'll close the door and fly to Malibu. The door jams and can't be opened from the inside. I've taken the liberty of installing a signal blocker and even told the pool cleaner to take a few weeks off. She'll never get out alive. When I return, I'll dispose of the diary, then call the police. Easy peasy." Before I could react, the closet door swung shut. Then everything went dark.